everybody, and welcome back to another video. In this video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about all the coats you'll ever need in your life. If you are new here, I'm Kirsty and I upload 2 fashion related videos a week, and I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button down below. So I'm going to talk about my 6 essential coats or coat essentials, and I'm going to show you guys some examples of those coats that are in store right now and that I'm really loving, some basics, and then of course also some standout pieces that I think are really awesome. So my first coat essential is a basic coat. What I'm talking about is those neutral colors like black, gray or navy, just the really standard colors that you can combine with almost anything in your closet, and obviously for everyone that color is different, but whatever works for you. You can choose to go for a super classic style like this one from Zara. I really love the fit and the style of this coat, and I love that it's got 2 buttons. When I go for basic coats, I always go for wool coats, no other materials. I just think that is the most classic material and fits the style and all that, and good quality obviously if you have a high percentage of wool in the coat. If you want to have a little bit more fun with it, you can choose a more interesting but still classic coat like this grey one from H&M. I think this has just a slight twist on a very classic coat. It's got a little bit more interesting detail, and I really love this one as well. Last one I want to show you is this one with a very subdued print. It's still just a dark colored jacket. There's nothing spectacular going on. It's a very classic shape, but it has got just a little bit, well, not a little bit, it's a printed jacket, but the print doesn't overtly stand out, if you know what I mean, and that makes it still fit in this category of a classic basic coat. My second coat essential fits sort of into the last category, but it also is a category on its own, and it is a camel coat. In my opinion, a camel coat is a classic because it is a great color that you can combine with dark as well as light outfits, and I think that makes it a really versatile coat to have in your closet. I don't have one yet, but I definitely do want to invest in one, and I've been looking for the perfect one. Now, the thing with camel coats is there are so many different shades of camel. This is my favorite at the moment from Zara, and this is probably the one that I'm going to get. It leans more towards the red side of camel, and it's more of a rich color, and that is right up my alley. I think this coat is amazing, and of course the same goes for this classic coat. You can mix it up by choosing a slightly more edgy or more detailed, a little bit of a different style. This is an example of one. I just think that the details on this jacket make it stand out a little bit more and look a little bit more edgy than the previous ones that I showed, but at the same time it's also a little bit less of a classic style. But again, it's just about whatever your taste and preference is and whatever fits your style. There are so many different types of camel coats out there. I'm sure there is one for you. The third one I want to talk about is a statement coat, and this is a coat that you can just add to a very simple outfit, and it just makes your whole outfit. It can be a coat in a bold color, a coat with a bold standout print, or a combination of both, whatever works for you. I obviously have a few examples. Again, I saw this red coat at Zara in store and I tried it on. It's sort of like a textured material. It's really awesome, and I think it is amazing. I haven't got it yet because I don't have endless funds, so I can't buy everything amazing I see, unfortunately. A red coat as a statement coat is, I think, again, sort of a classic piece that's a good thing to invest in, and it will last you a long time. Red coats and red in general has been going strong for a long time now, and I don't think that's going to end anytime soon. So red as a statement coat works really well. Something else that is super on trend at the moment and works as a statement coat is a checked one, and I have this example from ASOS here. Well, it's Ferromoda, but you can get it at ASOS, and it's a really bold checked print. and that's why I chose this for my statement coat category, because it really is a statement coat in my opinion. Another classic that has been going strong for a long couple of years is a leopard print coat. I do not own one, and I think I would go for the other two before opting for one like this, but I do really love the look of a leopard coat. And I'm sure you know this, but you can go fur leopard, but you can also just get a wool coat that has a leopard print on it. I have an example here of one of those, and I think that looks really awesome too. Okay, we have arrived at number 4 out of 6 now, and that is a puffer jacket. And I know these are super on trend right now, those really oversized bulky puffer jackets, but puffer jackets are actually a really classic piece that have been around for a long time. Maybe not in the way that they are right now, but just a good puffer jacket is really something that can carry you through those super icy months in winter, and it's a great piece to have. And I have one. I'm going to get a new one this year because there are so many awesome puffer jackets out there right now. If you want to invest in a more basic puffer jacket, this one from Bershka is really great. I found it online. It is really cheap. I think it was 39 euro. Another thing that is a classic and more something that I would go for the long term is a longer puffer jacket or padded jacket. I don't think those ever really go out of style if you get them in a neutral color and more of a form-fitting, not so much oversized shape as what we are seeing right now. Here is an example of one. I think this one is really awesome. I saw it on ASOS, I believe, but you can also go the other route and invest in a trend piece right now, because something that is really on trend and popping up all over the place are vinyl puffer jackets. I think this vinyl puffer trend is really awesome, and it is still quite a basic piece, and I think it will still be wearable next year around this time. Another thing that is really on trend and popping up all around the place right now are velvet puffer jackets. I think they look really awesome. Maybe not the most practical thing. I wouldn't wear them outside in the rain, but they do look really awesome. Probably the most exciting find for me while I was looking for examples of jackets online for this video is this amazing long line velvet puffer jacket from ASOS. I love the color on this, and I love velvet. I've said this before. I'm into velvet puffer jackets. I think they are awesome, but this one is particularly awesome and my favorite thing I found for this video online. I really, really love it. Number 5 on my outerwear essentials list is a faux fur coat. Now the one color ones and the basic sort of ones have been on trend for quite a while now. I found this awesome one at New Look. I think it's a really cool take on a basic coat because it is all one color. I think it's a really cool piece. But something that I personally am way more into are multicolored faux fur coats. I think they are amazing, and I really am looking to find the perfect one. I am thinking about ordering this one. This one is from Ivy Revel. I think it is super beautiful. It is a little bit on the pricey side, but I love the color combination of this one. It's very cool tone jacket, and I love the way the colors layer over each other. I really love this jacket. But a close second is this one that I found at Stradivarius. I really love this one. Unfortunately, it's not available to everyone that might be watching this video, but this is a really awesome faux fur, and I think it's only 55 euro. I'm not sure exactly. And another little awesome thing I found was this faux fur bomber jacket, which is also a really good price, and I really love the colors on this one as well. If you want to go for a more basic faux fur, the last one I want to show you is this curly jacket from Zara. I saw this in store, I tried it on, I love it. It makes you look like a poodle. It's awesome. It's flippin' amazing. And it's got a lot of highlights and lowlights sort of running through it. So it's got a lot of dimension. It's a really awesome jacket and a great, more basic faux fur piece. it sort of slides me into my last outerwear essential, which is a shearling coat. And especially this year, this has become a really huge thing. It's very much on trend, but I think it's also quite a good basic piece to have because it's got that basic camel color, so that makes it really easy to style and something that I think is quite timeless. A lot of these shearling coats out there right now are reversible ones, which I think is really awesome. This black one is from Zara and I love it. It sort of replaces a parka jacket for me. I think this kind of reminds me of a parka jacket. I don't know why. I think it's got the same sort of vibe, but I think this is so much more awesome. It's got a hood, so that's always really cool. Moving back to the more classic shearling coats, I found this awesome one at ASOS, and this one has the shearling on the outside, and I really love the color of this specific one. I think it makes it stand out from the rest of the ones that are out there. Here is an example of a more classic one with a camel outside. I think it is really awesome. This one is from Mango. Here is my one from Mango. As you can see, the shearling's on the outside, but I do prefer this one, but I have this one now and I do really love it, so yeah. Okay, so I've babbled on for what feels like an hour now. I've told you guys what my 6 outerwear essentials are. So that is all for this video. If you liked it, I would love it if you would give it a like and comment down below what your outerwear essentials are or your favorite coats at the moment. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!